Hey Internet homies, Nico here. Season 4 has officially wrapped up and we will be dropping Season 5 on June 10th. In the meantime, we're going to be giving you some fun episodes every week to hold you over. Each one of the Fools has picked their 3 favorite moments from the last 4 seasons that they would like to share with you. It has been an absolute pleasure making this show, and we're super excited to share some of our favorite clips with you. We also would love to hear your favorite moments from the show as well, so be sure to shoot us a message on any of our social media accounts, or if you're feeling particularly froggy, you could dive into our Discord and let us know in person. Details for our social media and our Discord will be in this episode's description. Now, on to the clips, and I hope you enjoy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of our favorite moments. This time we are with the one and only Wesley William Whitman. Hey, William. How's it going?
Hello. The world is lucky there's only one of me. I'd take over if there's any more. Easily. There's no world governments that can control me.
1 is just enough. 2 is too many.
1 easily controlled. 2 insane.
All right. Well, you guys probably all know the drill at this point. We are going to dive in and talk about William's favorite moments from the past seasons, and then we'll play the clip for you for each one as we go, and we'll do the top 3. So without further ado, let's dive right in. William, what is your number 1 fave moment?
My number 1 favorite's probably got to be the Great Horny Toad episode from season 2, episode 8, because it proves that beer can do anything.
That's the one where you get you're with the Fellowship of the Amulet and you get hammered with a toad and save the day, right?
Yeah. Right.
Right.
I give a toad a little bit of food, I think some beer, and I win. So it's cool.
Yeah. All right.
That's all that matters.
Here is that clip right now.
But then we'll just come back.
So
We'll just come back.
I offer the giant toad a large swig of my regular beer that I'm carrying with me.
I don't know that a toad could drink beer.
Toads have mouths. Why can't they drink?
Let's give it a shot. Okay, so it takes the entire bottle or the entire mug that you had, it wraps its sticky tongue to it, and just pulls the whole thing into its mouth and just crunches down on it. And it's drunk.
It is intoxicated.
It is intoxicated.
Damn sure.
It's an intoxicated toad.
Awesome. While the toad is intoxicated, I also take a drink.
Okay.
And since we're both drunk, I actually have the ability tongues because we're both intoxicated, so I can communicate with the toad, and it can listen to me. In that case,
Jesus Christ.
So fucking
by the way,
shit.
I got you. We are both intoxicated, so we can communicate with each other.
Some Alice in Wonderland shit.
I draw the toad to, or I ask the toad to come to me at the edge of the fire for another beer.
It takes a couple small bounces, clearly like very measured, because it's a version of Toad stumbling. It's still on all fours, but like
It lurches forward, nose in the dirt. I envisioned that going a lot better.
So I offer the toad another chug of regular beer.
It takes it.
All right, that's its second level of exhaustion. Which what again?
Speed is halved, I think.
Speed is halved. All right. I take another drink of beer only, but this is of my darkness brew, which is also a healing brew at the same time, but irrelevant. I don't know. I just sit with the toad. We drink.
Give him a 6-pack.
Every about 5 minutes or so, I offer the toad a drink.
After 4 drinks, the toad doesn't drink anymore. And then after maybe 10 minutes of you sitting there with it, it's got 4 levels of exhaustion. After about 10 minutes of you sitting there with it, you hear a very large ribbit out from somewhere, a croak, I guess I should say, from a toad out in the jungle, and the toad looks over to you and it's like,
I'm gonna get some.
and then, and then it takes a large leap away, but like it crashes into a giant bush and it drunkenly hops away to go get toad tail. So,
I thought only tadpoles had tails.
well, yes.
As the toad leaves, I turn drunkenly to the rest of the party. You're welcome, and I pass out where I'm standing. Because we've just drank, I've just drank half a keg of beer. And
I make sure he hasn't fallen in the fire, and then I just go back to sleep.
And that was the first of William's clips, the one with the giant toad that needs to go get laid. I forgot about that bit. He's gonna go find a lady.
I forgot about that too. Beer.
Right.
Beer is a really good aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac. Yep. Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
also, prevents the usage of said utensils. So it's unfortunate.
Do you think the frog or the toad worships Dionysus as well?
It should.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't it? Probably not though. If it had to worship a Greek god, it'd be like probably Demeter. No.
Aphrodite.
Fuck off. That's terrible.
That is terrible. I'm sorry. All right, what's your second favorite?
Hephaestus toad. God of forges and high jumping. My second one is probably when I got to use my scimitar for the first time and steal a soul from some weird water monster trying to attack our boat. That's totally not the firefly. So it's fine.
Yes, the lightning bug.
Yes, it's fine.
And that one is from Season 4, Episode 11. Here's that clip right now.
how is the monster now currently looking?
Still hurt. Really bad.
Great. I'm going to charge within range and attack with my 9 lives scimitar.
Yep.
With
Yep.
advantage.
Yep. So you attack.
I only care about one thing.
That
And
hits.
that's what I wanted with a critical.
All right. So you crit.
Is it below 100 hit
Under
points?
100. I steal its soul and is dead.
It has to make a save.
The save is...
Is that a con save?
It's a DC 15 Constitution save.
Which he has disadvantage because Hex.
Come on, be it. Be it. Fuck off. This has got to be the moment I take this thing's life.
You know what? You take the life.
Yeah!
You take a demon's life
So
into your sword.
my scimitar slashes through the center of its body, and with that, its soul has been reaped.
Yeah.
All it is heard is a snap. It's gone.
So this demon soul now lives in your rapier, and you have 5 more soul spots. Soul.
Yep. I need
Nice.
to
So what can you do with the souls in your sword?
That might be a different conversation. I don't know. For right now, I have one of them.
You have a demon soul.
Do you remember what happened in Ghostbusters when they had too many in the machine?
Okay, imagine a Twinkie.
Wow, that was a fucking epic way to end that fight.
Hell yeah.
That
I
was...
finally got to use my sword.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
God damn.
So now I control the soul of this demon inside my sword. I can't do anything with it, but it's there, it's hanging out.
Oh, you can like flick the blades and ha fucker.
Yeah. This is the thing I have.
Yeah.
We'll figure out some stuff of that later. But
Fucking
yeah,
wow.
Currently, that poor demon did 12 damage to me total and just got
Yeah.
fucked on.
All right, and we are back after that clip, which really, I mean, that sword's not quite full yet of souls. So, but McNasty is on his way if he ever gets out of prison.
If is a really strong word for that.
It is. It's a really big 2-letter word.
Yeah.
All right. So, on to the final favorite moment from William. What do you got for us?
My final favorite is probably when I got to finally talk to my deity in person by becoming my deity. So when I went to get go God mode in the middle of just cheddar in the Gagme headquarters.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is probably a regrettable choice, but got to talk to a god and be one for a couple seconds.
Yeah. Yep. I think that episode was actually called God Mode, right?
It should have been, because I think
it was.
How do you top becoming a god? But season 4, episode 5. I had a lot of hits in season 4.
Yeah, you did. That's the same episode that Sir Thaddeus got squish floor too, right?
Yes, and will forever be known for his wet socks.
Gross.
That
All right.
poor old man.
So, from season 4, episode 5, here is that clip.
I begin reading it out and casting my scroll.
Just as soon as you finish the last syllable, your arms shoot out and your body stiffens and a giant white light flashes from your eyes straight up towards the ceiling, from your mouth, from all around you, just encompasses you in this
become the
white
Avatar.
light. And you become the Avatar. No, and Dionysus comes into your head and says,
"Why have you summoned me?"
Well, fuck, I didn't expect an answer.
He actually opens your mouth and forces you to say that to the other two people.
You are now the puppet of a god.
I have summoned you to request... I don't know how to word it. To request your aid in our quest for answers to save our world.
What questions do you have, little one?
Now, is he the only one that can question Dionysus?
Dionysus is in his head.
Yeah.
But Dionysus is making him open his mouth. So when Dionysus speaks, McNastly's mouth opens up completely, and the words of Dionysus comes out of his mouth. And then his mouth closes, and McNastly can respond then. He regains control of his faculties.
Dionysus can hear them as well, correct?
Yeah, he can hear them. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
All right. We seek the one called Duché. He roams this realm and causes nothing but pain in his wake.
What do you want to know of Duché?
Do you know his location or where he's going?
Thorkiln's vault, looking for the scroll.
That's a problem.
Well, he's not going to find him.
No.
Fair enough.
He'll be upset with that.
What is going on with the portals? Why are they opening all over Euphrae?
I repeat his question.
You don't have to. He can hear me.
I don't know if he's going to listen to you.
McNastly's mouth opens wide again and says,
"Because your magic has become unruly, and you thin the lines between realms."
How can we fix this?
He opens McNastly's mouth and says,
"The easiest way is to die."
What's the second easiest way?
Sorry, McNastly, you gotta die, dude.
I don't think my magic necessarily is the problem. I'm going to go ahead and say it's the wizard.
Find the magic link and break it. Break the cycle to reset the magic.
Do you know where the link is?
He opens up your mouth and says,
Euphrae is not my realm. It is the realm of Greyhawk. I know not where the circle lies.
Where is the one called...
Temple?
Temple.
Temple is on her way to Gaiden. She is en route in the wilderness right now. She is fighting bandits. She is killing bandits.
I thought you were going to finish. Bandits are dead.
Yeah, we got a play-by-play by Dionysus.
Oh, God.
That is an unfortunate, like counter. Like, he got wet socks. I literally became a god.
yeah.
Like,
He's like, how fucking
the
fair
two.
is this?
Yeah, that's the divergence. And then I think that same episode, Mal rolled like really well and either got the beholder or like some other thing for
Yeah,
he
he
had to learn
learned
about it.
He learned about the ethereal beholder, yeah.
Was it that one that he rolled like perfectly? rolled about the thing we need to kill. I became a god for a minute, and then Thad just got to be wet, and that was it. Just to be wet.
Yep, which is actually just very on par for our show.
Yeah, someone gets fucked. The other two have a great time. It's usually Malphaedor. This time it wasn't. So
yeah, that's very true. It's very true. All right. Well, William, do you have any closing words for the fans before we go?
Nah, I don't. The only closing words I have is to be comfortable with change, even if change means that things are coming back. It's fine.
Yes.
And everyone will know what that means later, so it's fine. And if they don't, not true fans.
Yeah. Well, you should know. The fans will start to hear that come this June when we come back with Season 5.
Can't wait.
All right. Well, thank you, William, and I will see you the next time we play.
Hopefully. If, when.
Yeah, that's how D&D works.
The worst. The worst game in the world, I swear to God.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great day.
Well, that's going to wrap up today's favorite moments. If you're all caught up with the Fool's Quest and you're looking for more podcasts to listen to, you could check out one of our many other shows. For Actual Play Podcasts, we have Microphones and Monsters. That's a Cthulhu-based horror D&D podcast. It is amazing, and they have a ton of content to catch up on. Ethereal Embrace is another podcast that I've personally ran. It's a murder mystery show instead of my normal AFQ comedy, punny, tongue-in-cheek stuff. So I'd love for you to check it out and get the more serious side of Nico. And Dread Tech Incorporated is our newest Actual Play podcast. It's a science fiction cyberpunk podcast that I actually get to be a player in. It was a ton of fun, and I hope you get a chance to check it out. If you're wanting to take a break from Actual Play D&D podcasts and look at something else that we've done, we actually have 2 different audio dramas that you could check out. The first is Into the Night Anthology. It's a bunch of short stories that are narrated by Nari Kwok and written by Caroline Giamanco. They are super, super good. They're very, very short, but they're amazing, and I would highly recommend them to anyone. If you do look that one up, make sure you check out Into the Night Anthology. Put Anthology at the end, because there's a lot of podcasts that have Into the Night in the title out there, so it's a little confusing. But that's how you get it. Check it out. And then the second audio drama that we have is Styx Shift Incorporated. That's Styx with an S at the end and at the beginning. So Styx Shift Incorporated is a science fiction show written and produced by our own Dietrich Marie Bowie. You can find all of these shows and more on our website, afoolsquest.com. All right, that's enough for me. I will see you guys next week. And remember, be safe, we love you all, and stay foolish.